series of Augmandinos, Dead at Midnight. We thought we'd bring it inside because the pond and the waterfall in my backyard was interfering a little bit, so we brought it into my home office. But welcome back to the series of videos by Augmandino, about Augmandino's book, A Better Way to Live, and rule number 10, treating every person that we come in contact with as though they'd be dead tonight at midnight. And what Aug says in this rule is to extend or to reach out to every person, no matter how trivial that contact might be. Let's talk about trivial contact. What could that possibly be? Someone that you run into at a convenience store, or maybe someone at a party, or at a gas station, or at a toll booth, or a restaurant server, or at the airline ticket counter, or a hotel clerk, or someone passing you on the parkway giving you a salute, if you know what I mean. Or maybe a phone conversation, or nowadays perhaps a text or an email conversation, or something that's posted on the internet. You know what I found, it's just crazy wild, is that in today's society, what's posted on the internet or what's said via email or text, it's out there. And once it's out there, it's pretty bold, you know, because they don't have that face-to-face relationship or communication. So really anybody can say anything about anyone, whether it be true or not true. It's craziness. Common decency is really left, and it's a bad thing. You know, from time to time at AutoMax, we'll get a client call into the office. It's not 100% satisfied. It's obviously not what we want, and we strive for 100% satisfaction. And I'm sure that never happens at your dealership. That someone calls in that's less than 100% satisfied. But sometimes these people call in and they're a little bit stressed out. And again, they get very bold, they're over the phone. And typically, Ernie, my general manager, takes these phone calls. And his office is directly to the right of mine, down the hallway. And he's got a window. I don't have a window, he's got a window. I don't get that. But at any rate, I can see him, he's got his headset on, and I know when one of those calls comes in. As Ernie stands up, and he just walks over to his window and he looks out his window. And the way Ernie handles it, and the way that we suggest you handle something like this at the dealership, or anything in life for that matter, is Ernie listens. God give us 2 ears, 1 mouth. Probably a good idea to use them proportionately. And Ernie just listens. And within moments, the stress and the boldness that was there on the other end of that line seems to dissipate, and true customer satisfaction starts to take place. And what's really neat about the whole thing is that stress isn't brought into Ernie's day then with the way that he handles the call, because he knows and practices the rule. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a better way to live.